If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to aoeah.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. Welcome to another Spectating Pros episode where we watch pro players play against people and we critique the people that they're playing against. Now today, we are watching a guy named Joel CP. Would imagine he seems like a nice guy. I don't really know who he is, to be honest with you guys. Never talked to him a day in my life. However, we're gonna watch how his opponent plays. He looks like he's using the tight flex. The way you want to play against the tight flex is you want to always send pressure more than not. So you want to look for like underneath coverage and then pressure. So blitzing, hard blitzing. Okay. Now, the opponent, oh, he's just playing around with this guy. Make sure you guys drop a like. All the meta defenses that are coming out, man, I'm going to show you guys, as you're seeing right here. You see this pinch 2? It's considered the new meta in Madden because you can shoot gaps, you can send pressure. It's one of those, it does everything, right? Almost as good as the 3-3-5 wide meta, if not better. But if you don't know how to stop the run out of it, this is where the defense actually cooks you. As you see right here, and that's the thing with the tight flex, when you send pressure and you have that looping blitz from the cover 6, which by the way is in the member section, and this is exactly how they're running it, the way I showed you guys in the member section, you're gonna see that this defense is hard to stop. So we're watching a pro player go against the meta, the new meta, and he is getting cooked right now. So Steeler fan Alex is actually doing a real good job, and this is exactly how you play the tight flex. I know people are like, oh, the tight flex is awesome. It'll never win a tournament, just because people know that you send the pressure out of here. So now he's on 3rd and 28. The opponent, Steelers fan, needs to set his zone drops to like 25, and he's just sending that looping pressure, bro. This is going to be a pick. Good defense by Steelers fan Alex, man. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's another pro. I don't know, but he is playing that new meta defense proper, bro. So he's actually cooking the pro player right now as he's changing his zone drops to 30 and his curl flats to 5. His clouds are going to 30. His curls are going to 5. It looked like, not too sure. And then what he's doing in his 3-3-5 is he's substituting speed, putting best pass rushers out there. So he's putting safeties in at 3-3-5, and then he's going to audible down to 3-3-5 wide. If I were him, I would start learning the 2-4-5 odds. So right here, he'll go down 3-3-5 wide. It looks like he's running man. So this guy looks like he's running the wild trio weak. It's what it looks like to me. He's got RB wide open. Oh, he could have hit his RB route. Got mad yards right there. So this is going to be a battle of the defenses right here. This isn't the Saints version of the play. It's Y off trips Pats. Okay, so I want to say they're almost equivalent. It's just a wild trio week from the Saints offensive playbook is more glitchier. So I would rather use that one. But he's got against his own defenses and stuff like that. He's using a scat combination. So he's got that curl route that's always going to be open in the corner route and the in route. So these routes right here, especially man defense, he's going to have his RB route. It looks like he's going to dial up the pressure right here. So he's going to have to get rid of this ball. And this is where people make, oh, nice. He lowballed. It's exactly what you do. Curl routes from the scat play underneath, lowball them against someone who's playing man defense on you. And that's how you cook it. So my man, Steelers fan Alex, is actually making all the right reads right now. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty impressed by the guy that's playing against the pro player. All right, so it seems like Steelers fan understands that to play the tight flex, you have to send the pressure. And I think that's what he's doing. There's a blitz, there's a looping blitz within this formation that he's using where the guy always just comes off the edge sometimes, glitching him out. But he's got everything boxed up right now. A route looks like he's going to get open. He threw that again. Whoa, got bailed right there, man. I think animation should have probably... Joel CP, this guy right here that's playing, just got bailed out right there. Not looking good for him right now. He's running the mesh concept with the deep crossing route, but this guy already knows. Nice route to the running back. Well, actually to the wide receiver, must have been a drag. I thought it was the running back. Not bad. Good play by him. He's running the pinch 2, but let's watch what he's doing in this pinch 2, okay? He's not running it stock. So when you come up with a base defense, you want to try to figure out what it is that they're doing with their defense. Let's watch the outside corners. Let's see what they do. Because it could be Mabel setup. He could send pressure. And from the tight flex, unless you're motioning someone out to the left side of the field, right? Unless you're doing that, you're not going to have that cover 2 beater. There is one in there that has a Z route from the tight flex that you can use. But for the most part, it doesn't look like he's trying to look for anything. Maybe he can get that streak inside that deep path. I doubt it. Looks like he's still going to have to look underneath right here. To the X route, RB route, dip it off. Okay, so Steelers fan is actually giving him everything underneath because he assumes, like I tell you guys, the pros want to throw over your head just to see how good you are at the beginning. They're going to gauge and try to look for anything they can. And if you don't know how to properly cover the backfield, they will attack it. And that's how a lot of people lose. Too many routes open because he's sending too many people. So he understands the idea, but now Joel is actually adapting to what he's doing. So he can hit those little dink and dunk routes instead of looking deep down the field. So he's going to consistently look for this. This looks like B over the middle of the field if the user is not there. So he's going to motion him out to try to bring him to the inside of that deep half. I actually threw him on a flat. Jumped out of bounds. I know those animations all too well. I would have used my B route right there to try to go over the middle of the field, but it is what it is. Everybody has their own thing, you know? So I would imagine he may put everybody in the coverage playing underneath. So shading underneath, playing hard flats. Zones are probably set low. He's rushing 4, which means he's going to have RBYB by himself. He could throw it to B. He's got no one else to throw it to. There's no way he does. There's no way this guy does this and gets away with it. I don't know what that was, but it is what it is, you know? So now they have him to a 3rd and goal from the 10. He's running the cover 6 from the 2-4-5 odd. Right here, you want to play underneath and make sure that the middle of the field is covered. So that in route coming from the left side of the field is probably going to be the one that does him in. I think he changed it to a crossing route. Should have kept it on that in route. Got nobody. Locked up. Should have kept that in route in the middle of the field right there for his tight flex. He's going for it on a 4th and goal, bro. This is interesting to me. This looks like a cover 4 shell. I would play cloud flats. I wouldn't play curl flats on this one, but cloud flats, and then put maybe a middle blue on the line. So one of my safeties would actually go on a blue. And then just watch the middle of the field. Okay, he doesn't do that. Oh, man, he's just getting screamed at by that 2-4-5 odd, bro. So you guys are going to see just the power of what's going on with that defense that Steeler fan is using. So Steeler fan Alex 7 is playing really good. There's going to be games where I spectate where these guys are better than the pros, man. I mean, you know, they don't have an answer for guys that do practice the game a lot. So now he's running the same play. He's got, I guess he's running it stock. Let's just see. He may be running this stock because I'm watching the corner route. I'm watching the curl route. Everything's getting open. So if this is man defense, the curl route underneath, he's going to have to bite it, bro. Like, nice run play. Not bad. That was actually a good call right there, but didn't get him a lot of yards, 2 yards, but he's in control. There's only 2 minutes left in the first half, man. So he can run the ball, run the clock down. He knows that this guy really has no defense for him right now because as I see through his progression, how many routes are actually open, it's crazy. Look at all the routes that become open. So if you send something, if you try to send a lot of pressure against this formation that he's using, and keep an eye on it, what he's running that Y off pats, trips pats. It's got a really good play. I mean, it's got really good play. He's got bailout routes for heavy pressure, and he's got routes that get open in zone, and he's got one that he can throw underneath to a guy in man defense. So when someone's playing hardcore man on you, you want to throw underneath routes to like your curl route. You know, underneath low balls is what I mean. Underneath, what I really mean is the low ball. He's got a boom. Change of direction, player movement. You're not fast enough to make that pick. In previous Maddens, yes, that would have been a pick. However, in today's game, they want it more realistic. So that change of direction is what's going to do you in. So don't be afraid to throw. I've thrown them in my gameplays as well. If you have dual curl routes or someone just sitting there and the user's in the middle, just throw one, bro. Pass lead it away, though. Low ball, pass lead away, and you should be okay. All right, he's putting some hot routes out here. Let's just see exactly what he's doing. RB right there. That's a touchdown. Easy money. So he had a post going over the middle, and he has something going to the outside. So that curl flats, bro, this offensive formation is way better than a tight flex. That's why I've never used the tight flex. It's because it's going to take you nowhere fast. The tight flex is, to me personally, is garbage. Tight offset tight end to me is better because of the routes that you can put on the field as opposed to how many play options that you have from the tight flex. There's nowhere. Like, if people know how to stop the one play that you run on tight flex, the whole damn formation's no good. You know what I'm saying? So this guy knows how to defend the tight flex, it looks like to me. Now, there's going to be, I would imagine since he's down 14-0, he'll start dialing up more pressure because he knows that Joel guy needs to score, but he's running the same play over and over. And he's got this deep crossing route, which is why, oh, that's going to be a touchdown. But like I said, I think he's a little salty right now because of what's happening in this game, but it is what it is. It happens, bro. You can make people mad and, you know, they show their anger or whatever. I don't know, or he could be laughing. I don't have the voice on, so we're just watching it as they play. All right, so what Steeler fan Alex needs to think about right now is he needs to make sure that he just stays consistent. If he doesn't get a first down or whatever, don't force nothing against someone that's good at the game, right? You don't want to give him leverage. Okay, so just keep the leverage. You have leverage because you get ball at half. I would imagine, right? If I remember correctly, you get ball at half. So that's actually a plus on his side. Now, this is actually a playoff game or a wild card game, so I don't know whose it is. I think it might be a Joel's because it's home field. I don't know if that's how it works, but he's got this guy again and he can't do nothing about it because of the change of direction, player movement. It's too slow, man. So like, how do you defend against that? You know what I mean? Like, you can't unless you have someone just fast with better change of direction. Maybe change of direction is the key. Do they have those stats in Ultimate Team? You can't cock it back, man. He's going to be sending you. I mean, you need Gunslinger. Does he have Gunslinger on his quarterback? No. Does Marino have Gunslinger? Put it in the comments below if he does. Let people know because that release is too slow from the pocket. This is why I hate. So it looks like he's playing the clock. You don't want to give him too much of an advantage. If I were him, run the clock down and then just try to I would just run the ball again. That's what I would do. Run the clock down all the way to, oh, he's going for it, bro. Like, I wouldn't have done this. Oh, nice. The wheel route from the running back. Now he can call timeouts. Now he can play positioning for a field goal. I wouldn't try going for the touchdown right here. It would be more of a field goal situation because I want to say he does get ball at half. He's got this guy again, another timeout. 27 seconds left in the first half. He's putting in work with this formation, bro. He really is. He's running a 3 shell with match defense, manning up the running back because of that wheel route. But now he can cook him on this other route on the corner. The corner route is going to cook him. Now he gets out of bounds, doesn't need to use a timeout. Now he can focus on the touchdown because the route combo from this scat play is insane when you combine it with curl flat, right? So the two plays that Steelers fan is using, my man don't have an answer for because he's got something open every single time. Now he's running a Mabel to the left side, so something in the middle of the field. Right here, X. Oh, you had X immediately. Why? Why in the end zone? Bro, he had Y in the end zone. He had X underneath. Could have thrown any of those routes. That would have been a touchdown to the Y route in the end zone, bro. He had it wide open. Look for the RB route over the middle of the field, I would imagine, or streaking the tight end and highballing it. There it is, lowballing it. Okay, well, either or. Call the timeout. Now he's at the 4. I would have, if he would have put the tight end on a streak, that was a tutty. Tight end streak with a high ball would have been a touchdown right there. Simple. Now he can't run the ball. This has to be a pass, so look for something. Corner route to the corner left side of the end zone or in the middle of the field. Corner. Not a touchdown. Not a touchdown. 4th and 2. Take your field goal, homie. All right, so he had multiple opportunities for a touchdown. He missed an open read. He had the Y route on the last play, I want to say. Not too bad. Not too bad. He's looking good. And I want to say, bro, he gets ball at half, which puts him at an extreme leverage against this pro player. All right, we're in the second half. Steeler fan Alex is playing against a pro and completely dominating the game. I am impressed. At this point in time, it feels like I need to critique the pro player. But no, we don't do that, okay? That's not how we do this episode. We are looking for the flaws in the guy that he's playing against. So, Steelers fan with the leverage. His concept is getting cooked. Release the tight end on a delay fade. Actually, I guess it was a flat route unless he put it on a delay fade, but he released him, so he's got a bailout route. This is man defense, which means if he puts him on a fade this time, well, actually he switched cover 3. Looks like a Mabel setup on the left side. So middle of the field would be key. Your running back is going to be key. A wheel route is going to be key. I see nothing open besides RB. Oh, he threw that corner out bad. Oh, he got bailed. Oh, he got a completion over the top. I would have never thrown that. I would have just dipped it off to the running back and just took my yards. but he made a ballsy move and it paid off for him. That is the game of Madden. That's the name, bro. Like, that's just how you do it. You know, like, there's times that happens. Sometimes it works for you. Sometimes it works against you. So up the middle of the field plays right here against this defense, an in route, preferably quick out route, man. If you're not playing the hard flat, you're not respecting the hard flat, the table routes that are damn near impossible to pick off are going to kill you. Now, that was actually a wheel route, but it's the same thing. He takes off just like a table route before he cuts the wheel. You know what I'm saying? So not a bad play by him. He is in complete control. Damn, bro. Like, this guy don't know how to stop it. He just don't know how to stop him. And there's just too many answers for this guy. Too many answers. The offense is too powerful. Now he runs it. Smart by him. Blending it all in. I would actually run it again. I would just sit there and run the ball again. Like, you know, run halfback power from the same formation. Get an easy touchdown. I'm trying to critique Steeler fan, man, but he is playing probably the best I've ever seen a random play a pro player. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's actually making proper reads. He made one ballsy call. He missed one, made one ballsy call. That's pretty much all he's done wrong. He's hitting the out routes, the table routes, whatever. He's hitting them fast. So that was the out route, but he's hitting them with proper timing. That's how you do it. You want to throw them early before these running backs get to the actual flats, because the flats never play it right. Okay, there's nobody ever guarding that route right there. This may be power O. It's fullback dive. Easy, bro. He's just, man, he is dominating. Steeler fan Alex, man. Steeler fan. It's going to be 24-7 against the pro player. Now, if my man is still in the tight flex, what Steeler fan Alex can do, what I would do personally, I would set my zone drops to 25, and then I would just blitz every single play, forcing him to make a read instantly underneath, using all the clock. Okay, I'm not going to give him the time to look for a corner or a deep crossing route. Okay, I'm not going to let him have that time. Not no more. Not if I'm up 24-7. So if you're up with a lead like this, set your zone draws back, your cloud flats back to 25, and send the dogs. If I were him, this is dog city. I'm sending everybody, every play. You're giving them a chance to make deep reads, bro. You can't do that. Okay, so this is one thing that I would tell Steeler fan Alex to do, right? I would tell him, hey, bro, send the dogs every play. It doesn't matter if he dinks and dunks down the field. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to give you that, especially from the tight flex that can't block nothing. I'm not giving you that time. So right there, underneath routes, he's doing a good job of guarding the secondary, but he's not sending enough pressure. I need you to send the hounds right now, bro. I need you, okay? I need you to just blitz everybody. Angle routes coming through. Okay, he's sending people now. He's sending people now. That's what you do, because he wants... This pro player needs to score, okay? And he's going to look for deeper yards. Take that away. Put your zone drops back. Send the dogs. Don't allow him that time. He's got a looping blitz. Makes a mistake. And that's what happens, man. If he doesn't quit right here, bro. Steeler fan Alex just played an incredible game from what I see. This was crazy to see. And my man's gonna quit, man. That was actually awesome. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Love you guys, man. Peace.